actually, if you ever get it on, be best if I run over to your place and watch you tune it up into a dummy load and kind of figure out what it does.
That would be a good idea.
Sometime you got some time, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like that.
So would I. Let's see if I can get this beast to work like I think it should. It works okay on sideband, but I wanted to use it on AM too. I got to have my carrier level all the way up for the AM sounds decent.
Okay. Yeah, never sideband on CW. That's all I even ever thought to use it on.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I just want to be able to make it work on AM. Anyway, over to you, Mike. WA6AJ, A6S, K6MI.
I just tried over to me, but you were still talking. Hello, John.
Hey, Michael. Gonna be at the swap meet Saturday?
I'm sure hoping to.
Yeah, me too. I got a back and a leg that's not working too well, but I'll try my best.
Sounds good. Yeah, I might bring a couple of small antennas with me and see if I can get rid of those.
Antennas are always a good thing.
QSY.
Oh, you're loud, A6S.
Yeah, you're pointed in the right direction. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hi, Aaron.
Aaron.
Hi, John.
My 902Q5 transmitter came today, but it's still in the box.
Well, that can be fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to play. I'll be home on Friday. Then, of course, over the weekend. But I get to drive down to Bakersfield tomorrow.
I got to work all day Friday and swap meet on Saturday.
Saturday night it is.
Okay.
Or whenever you're free, it's all good. I'm up and as far as I know, I'm up and running. So I just have to flip some switches.
What are you guys doing? 10 gig?
900.
Oh, okay. You're going down, huh?
Well, we're filling in the gap.
How's 900 compared to 1296 propagation-wise?
Well, the first problem is it's super noisy, so we'll see how that ends up working out. But there's just a ton of junk down there, so John and I are only like 3 miles apart from each other, and hopefully we'll be able to hear each other.
Well, where's the junk coming from? The phones?
Not really phones anymore, but you got a lot of smart home devices, like remote control switches. I think the smart meters might be running in the 900 meg. There's all kinds of unlicensed junk that's in that band.
Okay. Wow, that sounds like 1296 might be a little more quieter.
Yeah, we don't share this band with as much stuff as we share down on 900.
The 900 is good for the contest.
Yep.
Points on the contest.
Besides you two, anybody else involved local?
Nobody else on 900 except Aaron and me and Pat, YEP.
Okay.
A lonely band.
Is Pat coming to the swap meet?
Oh, yeah.
yet. I got a bunch of stuff for you.
Okay, well, I'll be there. I don't think I got anything for you, do I?
No, I might think of something, but not right now.
Roger. Roger. Unplug the antenna.
Well, it goes fine if I unplug the antenna, and I had the antenna hooked up inside the house, and it was, there was some noise, but I got the antenna outside, and it was just a wall of noise.
Well, that's a band too of the FM stations used for STLs. I think it's like 940 or something. All the time when I had that. Well, I still got one. I got this thing laying on the floor over here, that OR 7000. I used to hear all kinds of neat stuff.
Yeah, along with not a lot of people having cordless phones anymore in their houses, a lot of the 900 megahertz went away from
Yeah, Roger. I heard a lot of baby monitors too. Years ago, off the satellite stuff, heading on one of the satellites, had all the phone stuff going over. Man, we hear some pretty dirty language and stuff going over that. At the store there, you just tune in the baseband up, from like 6 up to 9 megs or something on the output of the satellite receiver. Depending on what transponder you run, you hear all kinds of phone conversations. See if I can get Ron real quick. Is he on tonight?
Maybe. I don't know why he wouldn't be, but go for it. It's now 7:30.
Roger. I'm head over that way. See if you can hear Ralph there, Mike.
Okay, I'll go down there.
Yep, and John and I will hold down the fort.
W6QUI, W6QUI. W6QUI coming around on you. W6QUI, that's about right there. AA6S, over. W6QUI, W6QUI, AA6S. W6QUI, 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 AA6S. KW6S, KW6S, AA6S. KW6S, KW6S, AA6S.
Still up there, Dave? K6BBG, K6UXY. Oh, not much other than the fact I get to drive down to Bakersfield tomorrow. But yeah, I was just putting the list together who was on frequency. No Mike or no Rob yet, so I don't know where everybody is. Fortunately, he got the radio turned on in the barn. So I got the live stream going. But I know he's not in there because he hasn't turned his antenna rotor on, so I can't turn his antenna. He usually turns the control box on when he walks in the room. Yeah, you might be getting things going. I'm looking south for K6TSK or anybody else down that way, K6MYC. A couple of the guys went down frequency to work them. Okay. Who were those couple of guys that went down, Aaron, over? Yeah, so we got 1079, 1100, was my two check-ins. Bill, 800 was my frequency. 711, K6MI, 971, K6BBG, and then 727, WA6AAJ went down frequency to work Ralph.
KM6SRR, hope you can hear me.
I hear you. Did we have a 982 in here, Aaron? I didn't catch it. Well, let's see if you're... yeah, you're not hearing me too What direction you pointed?
I was going to say the same thing.
Hey, Mike, Aaron's asking you what direction you're pointed.
I'm copying you, Rob, just fine, but I'm missing Aaron. Aaron, give me a little more chatter and I'll find you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I think you just had me in a little bit of a knoll. Looks like you turned the rotor on, and I can hear myself coming through your system. So 1079, 1100. Bill 800 was on frequency. John 711. And then, of course, you heard K6VBG 971, and then 727 WA6AAJ went down frequency to work Ralph. And Bill already tried to go over to Tascadero, and I don't think he was hearing Ron over there. So a couple more check-ins pending. K6USY.
Yeah, did Bill work, Ralph, already?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I got everybody. Good evening, Rob, and let me shoot it up to you, Dave. K6BBG in the group, K6MYC.
Well, good evening, Mike.
Yeah, good evening. And sure having some nice fall weather, aren't we?
It's starting to get cold at night. Wow.
Well, it's not cold here. We're in the mid-60s and quite pleasant here in the shack in the barn.
Well, we're down into the lower, mid-50s, I'd say. It looks like the computer says it's like 56. And we're expecting rain tomorrow, huh?
Well, it doesn't look like it here, but maybe by the end of the day tomorrow, another 24 hours, things can change pretty fast. But right now, I've got no clouds and no disturbed weather, no wind, no nothing.
Huh, interesting. Got a pretty good little light cloud cover up here.
Well, it's probably coming. We have predicts of up to 1.7 inches in various places, but I'm not sure we'll get much of that. Well, we'll have to just wait and see. So there you go. K6VBG. Anybody else for weather comments or other comments? K6MYC. No other comments. Okay. Did Bill, are you here? AA6 Sugar? Maybe he went back down with Mike, over?
Yeah, I was seeing some activity down on 090, so I think they're trying to work them right now.
Okay, I don't know what time I got in here. We're still having a little issue with one of our clocks. The one that I go by just doesn't want to reset itself. It's an atomic clock, but it seems to reset off 5 minutes. And I don't know whether a hand has slipped or what's happened. Anyway, I don't know if I got here exactly at 7:30. I told Ralph I would try to look for him between 7:25 and 7:30, but tonight I was still eating dinner.
Yeah, it's already 7:42, so we're running a little late.
Yeah, okay. Well, we should probably just go over to Santa Cruz then. I'll just head that way now.
Roger. K6USY.
Okay, we're up in the Santa Cruz direction now, and looking for KW6 Sugar, KW6S, K6MYC, over.
K6MYC, KW6S. Good evening.
Yeah, pretty weak, man. I was going to tune for you, but you quit before I got a chance. But good evening, Tom. Make a little longer transmission here, and I'll have a look for you.
Very good. Yeah, I'm moving mine as well, so that might be part of it. But this is where I usually find you. I have another peak about 15 degrees away, but I just checked it and it wasn't very good. K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, well, you seem to be right where you should be here, for what it's worth. I got you at 274 or so. So we'll go with that. Anyway, good evening. And we did get a lot of work done today. Boy, I cut a lot of the last of the wood, the last dry wood, all that stuff that was out in the piles that you did not take, Rob. That is El Gano. I cut it all up and it's stashed. And I started to cut on some of the green pine that was around on the side, trying to get everything into just cleaning up the ground so we can rake it and stuff like that, and the grass doesn't grow up through it. But I got the bulk of that all cleaned up in there and moved all the wood, stacked all the wood, and when I couldn't stack, I put in the red trailer and hauled it up and put it on the patio. So that'll be what I'm drawing from it initially. So it's feel good to not have any wet wood to have to deal with here. Everything will be dry. KM6SRR, K6MYC. Well, Rob must be downstairs.
K6MYC, AA6S. Chick Ralston, John, Mike, and I all three worked in. K6MYC, AA6S, over.
Okay, well, all three of you, meaning John, K6MI also?
Yeah, Roger, K6MI, Mike, AHA, and myself.
Alrighty. I think I got John written in here.
I called Ron and never got a comeback, so I don't know if he's there or not.
Well, you could, where are you pointed now?
Basically at you, because you're real, I had to get right on you pretty good there.
Okay, well, I'm pointed toward Santa Cruz, and we've got Tom standing by here, so why don't you bump it back toward Tom a little bit and say hello there. AA6 Sugar, AA6S, K6MYC.
I'm here, Mike. I've got to turn off the stream when I talk to you, otherwise you get double stuff coming through. I can only hear just a couple people.
AA6S, KW6S, Charlie Mike 96.
Charlie Mike 96, KW6S. Looking forward to seeing you Saturday there, Tom. KW6S, AA6S, over.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I've got bringing a friend over, and we're going to have a few options to try to sell, but mostly I'm looking forward to getting a chance to see some of the people and talk to them in person that have been meeting on the radio here for quite a while. AA6S, KW6S.
Yeah, Roger there. Roger, Tom. KW6S, AA6S. Boy, the band, the signal is going way up and way down. Just very rapid QSB. I mean, you're solid, even when it gets a little weak, but you're jumping around a lot. KW6S, AA6S. I'll let you see if you can work, not see if you can, I know you can, work Mike there. KW6S, AA6S. Thanks, Tom.
AA6S, KW6S, yeah, it's all over the place here. And, but look forward to seeing you Saturday. AA6S, KW6S, back to you, Mike.
Okay, let's see if Mike is up here now. Mike, WA6AAJ. He should be able to say hello to you, Tom. Not real strong tonight. 1296 does not look red hot, but we hear you. WA6AAJ to take it, Mike, pointed hopefully toward Tom. K6MYC. Go ahead, Mike.
Roger. KW6S. KW6S. WA6AAJ. Hello, Tom.
WA6AAJ. KW6S. Boy, I think you're the strongest here at this heading, and I'm about 10 degrees off of where I think you should be. But, yeah, boy, you're doing real good here tonight. But then, everybody's signal's been extremely variable here tonight, so we'll see. Hope to see you Saturday as well. Jay, KW6S.
Roger, yeah, you've been up and down too. Right now you're up, so that's good. Yeah, I'll be there, and I'll see you on Saturday, Tom. Looking forward to it. KW6S, WA6AAJ.
Very good. KW6S, back to you, Mike.
Okay, very good, Tom. Rob, as you know, is still broken, so he can't hear anybody tonight except what's on the stream here. But I'll say hello to you for Rob. And Aaron, of course, is also here. John is here also. I don't know if he's pointed up this way or not. John, are you with us now?
Yeah, I'm with you now.
You want to give a call to Tom over there and say hi?
Okay, Tom, this is Sean, K6 Mike Italy, Kilo 6 Mike Italy, looking your way. Go ahead.
K6MI, KW6S, good evening, John. Yeah, you're doing pretty good here at this same heading that I didn't think would work. Hope that you'll be there Saturday as well. K6MI, KW6S.
KW6S, very weak, but we hear you in there. K6MI, just S1, K6MI, thank you.
Okay. Very good. Good night, good evening to you, John. Thanks for checking in. K6MI in the group, K6MYC. Now, let's see. I'm going to move into the Bay Area. Tom, 73's, 73, and we'll see you tomorrow on the 2-meter band, of course.
KM6 SRR.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, Mike, I can only hear the locals. I hear you, sometimes Aaron. I'm hearing Bill and Mike, AJ, and John, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said you were broken, so Tom knows that. And I passed your greetings on to Tom there. I'm looking now toward the Bay Area for KD6SOK and KM6, WB6JNN, and whoever in the Bay Area 1296. Let's see, the one we're missing, he should be there. KT2G, K6MYC. Anybody in the Bay Area, over?
Hey, KD6SOK, that's Mike here, up where I'm at. Really strong signal tonight, Mike, go ahead.
Okay, very good, Fred. Good to hear you. Not real strong here, but Q5, so that's the main thing. Anyway, good evening to you, and we'll take a standby and see if we can hear anybody else. And there was a couple of others that called in with you, Fred. Good to hear you. Are you ready for some rain?
Absolutely, yeah. It's windy outside right now. It's getting windy and cold, so we're supposed to get rain about 4 or 5 in the morning, 4 or 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, so we'll see. Anyway, we're looking forward to the rain. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's not far behind for us, although right now I don't see any evidence. There's no clouds in the sky for me, and no wind, and it's still in the high 60s, even though it's dark and has been dark for a couple of hours. Very good, Fred. Well, we'll see you Thursday, if nothing else. I hoped that I could see you on Wednesday, but if your noise continues, I know your issues there. You can't hear anything. AD6SOK 73. Good evening, Fred. K6MYC.
73, Mike.
How about you? Anybody else? I heard 2 others that called. Try it again, guys. K6MYC.
W6PQL.
Okay. I got 637. Not real strong, Paul, but hang on a second, Paul. I got you logged in here. And I also heard 1296. So let me get 1296 in here while he's strong. Good evening, Jim. Good signal. W6PQL, K6MYC.
Yeah, with the time change, we're an hour more into the darkness, so I think that helps. I'm going to head up to 1296-110 and see if we got Santa Barbara in there tonight. He checked in with Ralph yesterday, but don't think he bothered pointing up this way. I would have seen him on the pan adapter, so something got mixed up down there, but twice. Does that count?
Okay, gotcha. Okay, we'll keep an ear out for your CW52 in there. The 3 got me. That really threw me for a loop yesterday. But that's okay. We figured it out eventually with your help. Good luck with Steve down there. W6PQL, K6MYC, and now over to you, Paul. Let me see if I can get a peek on you. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, K6MYC, standing by.
285, 285.
Two people talking at once. Who's the 5? Who's the 5?
WB6J and then...
Oh, 285, okay. I got you, Jim. Hang on a second.
Fine.
Well, let's get you as long as I've got you in here. I didn't copy Paul coming back to me the last time, so maybe he's having trouble with me also. WB6JNN, did you make any headway on the roof today or not? Probably not. K6MYC.
I went up on the roof and said, I don't need to be on this roof. I'm too unstable at this point. I'm trying to get somebody else to do it. I'm not sure if he's going to do it or not. He hasn't responded yet. But anyway, so I'll be off 2 meters and 432 because you don't hear my my antenna being in the sky there. But 1296 is good and 220 is good, and I'll just put the antenna back up in the air. Right now it's only at 7 feet, just at roof level, basically. So I have a mast cranked down. By the way, I heard a K6MI S4 to 5 when he was aimed at Santa Cruz, and I heard AAJ at S1, so you might tell them that. WB6J and then MI, I might be able to work. It's hard to say.
Okay, very good. If you guys are listening, AA6 Sugar, Jim is hearing you in Cooper in East San Jose. He also copied John K6MI very well. Copied you very well, WB6JNN, John. He wanted to pass that on. Thank you, Jim. Good deal. And understand about 2 meters and 432 being off until you can get somebody over there to help you. Well, hopefully that won't take too long, but we'll understand. B6JNN. Now let me try again for you, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar. Give me a little bit more chatter and I'll peek on you. Go ahead, Paul. K6WIS, K6MYC, very light. It's about readability 3 and strength 1. 3 by 1, 3 by 1. So we'll look for better signals on the direct path there, Paul, but we've got you. And I don't think you have any other check-ins. Any other check-ins, Paul? Any other check-ins from you? Over. Okay, I got the 5x2 on me, but I didn't hear whether you have other. Do you have other check-ins? Just run off the numbers. Give me the Bozo numbers if you've got other check-ins. Otherwise, just say negative. Over. Negative. Got it. Thank you. Really tough copy. And you are hearing the same on me there. Okay. Thank you. Have 73s, and we'll see you perhaps in a couple of minutes on the direct path, Paul. K6WIS, K6MYC. Anybody else? How about KB6WFC? How about you, Mike? KB6 Whiskey, Foxtrot Charlie. Anybody else in the Bay Area before I go to Oakley? Nothing heard. Okay. Then we go up to Oakley here. About here somewhere. Oakley, N6RO, N6 Radio Ontario, K6MYC.
K6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835, and you're loud and clear in Charlie Mike 97. High temperature 77. We had a big work party today and got a few things straightened out. And we just discovered another rotator failure. But we've got a climber coming in on Friday to replace two rotators, SPID big racks. Appearing to have a problem with the motor brushes or the mechanical gear train has a tendency to fail. But we have a guy who can repair them. So Friday will be a big climbing day. Not for me. And right after this, I'm going to cook that wonderful Alaskan halibut and spinach and everything else. N6RO.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, hopefully you can get your climbing done before. You should be getting some rain. What's your rain forecast say, over?
Pretty light. A little bit before midnight. And I don't know, a total of 0.2 is forecast. I don't think we'll have that much. We're in an area that's in the shade of Mount Diablo, and we just don't get the precip that's forecast.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's always a problem for climbing, so I'm just thinking of that in the rotator work. If you have to do it in a drizzly, it's not fun. All right, well, good luck with the outside day. You certainly had a wonderful day today at 77 degrees. I don't know if we got to 77. It might have. I was out there cutting wood. I was just cutting up the last of my dry wood that I've stored for a couple of years. So I got all of my dry wood in the shaded or covered areas now. So I've got nothing out in the open that's of any note that's going to get wet when and if we do get rain. So I got that done, and we cleaned up an area that was pretty ugly looking because of wood piles and stuff. So we got that yard looking a little better and raked and everything. It's all looking spiffy. Enjoy your halibut. Yeah, halibut. Enjoy your halibut and spinach there, again, and we'll see you tomorrow. N6RO, K6MYC.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that halibut. By the way, John was over today and part of the work party, and we're going to cannibalize a long boom KLM 2-meter beam and turn it into an 8-foot boom. We need all the insulators are broken, but John can fabricate his own, he said. So we'll get him on 2 meters pretty quick.
Okay, well, if he bombs out on that, you can tell him I have some of the old KLM insulators. I have a few of them, and they're going to go to the first guy that needs them. So if he doesn't want to fabricate, I think he needs at least 4 of them. The rest of the elements, I think all the elements were mounted on insulators, but now I can't even remember. But if it was a modified antenna, then the elements went through the boom and are 3/16, but probably an old one, so with 3/8-inch elements everywhere. Wasn't that it?
Yeah, it's an old one for sure. I never had it in the air. Somebody donated it, the aluminum pile. But we're going to make use of it. That's why I keep all that stuff out behind the barn.
Yeah, okay, well, tell him if he needs insulators, I could probably scrounge up 8 or 10 of them here. I didn't hear what you said you were going to cut it down to. What's the element count when you're done, over?
Either 6 or 7, whatever works on about an 8-foot boom.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Well, I probably have that many insulators. I'll have to poke around, but I know where they are more or less, and I can find them. So I have a few if he's desperate. Otherwise, he can make do with almost anything here. 7-3, and like I say, enjoy your hablet. See you later. See you tomorrow. N6RO, K6MYC.
Yeah, right. Most of the insulators are in the driven area. I think there's 4 elements in that driven section, and the other ones are just molded to the boom. I'll have to look at it again. But it's too dark out right now. See it tomorrow, N6RO.
Yeah, well, I think there was something that the element did not go through the boom, so they had to be bolted on top, but I think they were insulated, but I can't be sure. So at a minimum or a maximum, he needs about 8. So I think I could scrounge that many up if he so desires. Anyway, I'll leave it up to you. N6RO 73, Ken, enjoy your dinner there. K6MYC going on to perhaps trying to get somebody out of the Sacramento area.
99.
99. Okay, I'm pointed up toward, well, let's see, somewhere up here, KJ6, KJ6, oh, for heaven's sakes, Kilo Lima Juliet KLJ, no, that's not right either, KJ6, I forgot his call, Rob.
KFB.
Kilo Foxtrot Bravo, okay. KJ6 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. If you're there, Darren, K6MYC calling and listening. Okay, nary a peep from him. Let's go up a little further here to right about in here, and maybe we'll get something from John there. KR6MR, KR6MR. KR6MR, K6MYC, calling in, listening, over. Okay, John, thanks for the long transmission. I was waiting and waiting, and you finally came up out of the noise. KR6MR 759, K6MYC, very, very light. Very, very light tonight. But we did get you. We got a copy on a little bit of that. So, and I think Paul should be in here somewhere as well. So we'll also listen for Paul there. Back to you, John, for a confirmation. We do have you. We got your 759. KR6MR, K6MYC, over.
Roger, Mike. You came up, excuse me, to an S3 last 3 to an S5.
Okay, yeah, you came up to Q5 at the beginning and then went back to Q3. But we got you all okay. Good to hear you. Thanks. It's sorry it isn't better. Sorry it isn't conversational there, but let me see if Paul is in here. K6WIS on the direct path. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, Paul. K6MYC, over. should be right in this area, and I heard you. I did hear you, but you're no better copy than John is tonight. So the band is in pretty bad shape here. The band is in pretty bad shape. Anyway, thanks for checking in on the direct path, Paul. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, Charlie Mike 98 near Placerville. K6 MYC, over. Okay, almost no copy. Boy, oh boy, it's rough tonight. I can hear you in there, but no copy. I can hear you in there, but no copy, no copy. K6WIS 7373s. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. 73, Paul. K6WIS, K6MYC, clear and standing by for anybody else before Nevada. Over. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go over here and see if we can hear Daniel. What time do we have, Rob?
8:08.
8:08, almost perfect for Nevada. I've got Abby, the cat, in here with me. He's probably trading times with the skunks eating out of the bowls outside. KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform, Quebec, London. KE7UQL, KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform, Quebec, London. K6MYC, calling and standing by. Over. You know, Rob, I can't remember whether he told me he had 1296 running or not. So I don't know. We'll try a couple more minutes and then we'll give it away. But I just can't remember. I know he's got 2 meters going, 220. 220 was working, and he did call me on 2 meters, I believe. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about 1296. We'll see. I think, did we work him last week on 1296? Maybe you can recall. KE7UQL, KE7 Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC, calling and listening.
No, we did not work him last week, Mike.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's really going to be there tonight or not, whether he got the antennas fixed. I thought he got some things fixed, but I'm not sure about 1296. I just can't remember now what he told me. KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform, Quebec, London, K6MYC, Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, Central California, calling. Bozo Net, KE7UQL, K6MYC, calling and listening. Boy, I'm not even hearing a whisper, Rob, so I'm suspecting that he is not there. Usually I can hear him modulating the noise somewhere in there. Particularly lately, wherever he's got the 1296 lately, he was working real good there for a while. Way better than normal, because I could hear him almost every transmission, at least to know he was there. Couple more calls. KE7UQL, Kilo Echo 7, Uniform, Quebec, London. K6MYC, calling and listening. Over, Daniel. No, I don't think so, Rob, so I think we're done for the night here. Over.
Okay. Yeah, I had to turn down the stream. That's why I'll be a little delay when I get back to you.
That's all right. Give me a count, and we'll call it a night.
Okay, let me move this cat out of the way.
You're playing cat games, too. I got Abby underneath me here asking for some loving. So he's on the ground, but he's rubbing on me.
I have 17, and he meowed at me. Now he's back in my lap.
I'm sorry. What about Abby?
No, Milo. I put him down, and he meowed at me. Now he's back up in my lap. We have 17.
Okay, I got 17 written down. Should be good. And I guess you got the correction last night. What did you find that you had missed on 6 meters last night?
I gave you the wrong count because I think that's what I texted Judy. I gave 21, but I actually had 23.
Oh, okay, so your count was the same as ours then. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's unusual for you to be off on 6 because you can hear most of it. Alrighty, listen, Aaron, 73's to you. Good evening. And also Rob, and we'll say this is Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo, Bozo 47, closing the 1296 net on November 4, 2025. Good night, all.
Do you want some bad news, Mike?
Do I want what?
Do you want some bad news?
Sure.
Well, it's looking like Prop 50 is going to pass.
Oh, yeah, well, we pretty much had that as a foregone conclusion. I'm sorry to hear that, but that's the way it's going right now. This whole election now has shifted to the Republican, the Democrats, and it looks like they're saying that the shutdown helped them. I just can't believe the idiocy of some of these folks out there, particularly the people in New Jersey and New York and Virginia as well, voting heavier when there's a shutdown that they're creating. But I don't think they think that. They think that it's the Republicans that are creating the shutdown, and by not coming back to the table and giving them money.
Yep. Well, it's going to be interesting. I mean, fortunately, these extra 5 seats that they're trying to pick up aren't going to do a damn good because there's plenty of other states that are redrawing their lines to counteract it. So it's at the end of the day, it doesn't really change anything. It's just California being California, I guess. But man, we need voter ID in this state. I think that would, it wouldn't completely solve things, but it would definitely change the numbers.
Yeah, that's for sure. I originally heard it was only going to affect 2 Congress people in this state, and then I heard 4 the last couple of days. Now you're saying 5?
Yeah, it gets rid of 5 Republicans in the House from California.
Holy cow. That's brutal.
Yep, but of course that's what Texas counteracted. So all California is doing is canceling out Texas, but there's a bunch of other Republican states that are redrawing their lines as well. So in the end, the Republicans are still going to have more seats.
Well, let's hope it works out that way. I wish this gerrymandering thing would go away. Wish they could just do fairly. Well, it all hinges around the census. The census isn't the right way to do this because the census counts everybody, whether you're a citizen or not. That's the way it's supposed to do, and that, of course, messes up the population density in certain areas and so on. So, anyway, it's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. I was hoping we could hold those because those are what we need to get the state back in order. It's one thing to lose them, but they also vote and have influence in the state assembly. They can't vote in the assembly, but state assembly, but they can influence. But anyway, we'll have to live with what we get here. And hopefully the idiots will see the consequences of their errors. Over to you, Rob, for a final good night, Aaron, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. K6MYC 2KM6SRR.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Yeah, we already don't have much representation now. You know, for about 40% of voting Republican, we only had like, what was it, 10 or 12% or something, and now it's going to be down to like 2%. So anyway, I just hope California takes a big dump, and then we can blame it definitely on them.
Well, it's about as close to a dump as you can get, isn't it?
Yeah, with all the homeless garbage going on, that's pretty accurate.
We should talk to Mario about that. Mario is shutting down the dump generator. I guess everybody now is talking about nuclear. Bill Gates is saying, hey, we should be going nuclear for our power sources, and still that keeps us from using fossil fuel, and that at least gives him some legal or some out for his climate change bull crap that he's been pulling for years. Anyway, he's now pushing nuclear, and I think that's where we should have gone in the first place.
Yep, but that's the way the wind blows. If the wind blows the other direction, he'll follow the other direction. That's the way he is. He's a real typical politician.
Yeah, really got some stable, solid morals, huh?
Yeah, morals, I don't think he knows the word.
I should change that to morale. Okay. Good night, guys. K6MYC.
Good night, Mike. K6USY.
Good night, Mike. K6MYC, KM6SRR 73. And good night, Aaron. K6USY, KM6SRR.